Hi guys, and welcome back to another property tour here by the Marobrothers, and today with what I would call the modern day sire from the Lord of the Rings, a home integrated into nature. The topology of the house allowed 4 main volumes to be built. It's out of concrete and in harmony with nature. Let's begin the tour. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the intro and this sort of architecture which is integrated into Mother Nature. We have, as I said, 4 volumes, 1, 2, 3 and 4 with hallways connecting each volume, and of course the lower level with the garage just there, and of course the main entry right here. Let's begin. Now, as I said, this would be the main entry into the house, and we already have a sort of patio style entry with a lot of greenery and vegetation growing here. These skylight loopholes to illuminate the space, and the exposed concrete here with the pores, giving it a real rough feel and vibe. 2 big picture windows also exposing the inverted staircase that connects this floor with the main living area. A lot to look at, so let's begin. Oh, it's nice and cool. Thermal chimneys, I call them, these sort of patios that we have here. Now, this would be the door from the garage inside into the house. We have a little storage just here. The thermal chimney patio present here with a lot of vegetation already. Of course, an elevator just there connecting the 2 floors from Mbarba, and the staircase leading up, which we should be taking now. Now, this would be the first floor landing, and just in front of me you would have the 2 volumes, which would be the living room and dining area with the access point out to the swimming pool. We'll come to that later. This hallway brings us to further volumes, which are on the right side of the house with the bedrooms on this level and on the highest level. Of course, the elevator is also present, and going this way, we would have the laundry room present here. Nice use of space. Everything's very compartmentalized here. Of course, here we would have the washers and the bedrooms just up front. Let's explore them. Now, all of the 3 bedrooms are very minimalistic in style, and they're not overwhelming. Here we have the wooden panel clad on the wall, which is really nice in contrast to the more raw looking concrete ceiling that we have. Of course, cupboards are present here. The air conditioning slot is nicely mounted in. The lights are recessed into the concrete, and we also have the terrace access point here. Let me show it to you. From that angle, you really get to see the exposed concrete, the cantilevered roof line, and this entire volume which houses the 3 bedrooms we're about to see, minus the one that we literally just saw. Glass balustrade so that you can continuously observe the views from the bedrooms. And also here, one of these skylight holes that illuminates the entry into the main house that we have just seen. And now, with no further ado, let's continue the tour and show you the rest. Now, before we leave this space, let's have a quick look into the bathroom. We've got the 1 sink vanity set up with the drawers just underneath. The same natural stone slapped on the counter here with the tabs. It's the same stone that we also find throughout on the floor, and of course here slapped onto the walls in the walk-in shower, which is present here. Now that was bedroom number 1. Let's look at the rest. Now, like I said, this volume of the house has 3 bedrooms, and then a second volume is above us with the main bedroom. Let's look at bedroom number 2. Now, the third bedroom, which is super identical to the other 2 that we have seen, is at the far end of the corridor here. Let's jump in. Now, you have seen that the house is sort of built in to the ground, which is super fascinating. And we find a lot of these natural chimneys, what they are called, which help to ventilate the house. I mean, all we need to do is open the windows here and at a further location, and the cold air gets drafted out and it circulates through the house, which is super cool. And we have a lot of botanic greenery inside there as well. Red peppers growing, so they really utilize the space. Now, located more privately and in the third volume of the house is the main bedroom, which you do find taking the staircase up. Let's have a look. Now, I would say this is the main bedroom of the house, and I like how it's in a rectangular shape, which, to be honest, I'm a big fan of. I don't like when the house is too curvy. I like when it has a calculable size and shape. You know what I mean, Patrick?
Yes, and I've noticed it's the only TV in the house.
Yes, correct. And it's actually a really cool TV that you can easily move from left to right. It's one of these designer pieces. Super nice. Now we have the continuation of the wooden clad on the ceilings. Nice little bedside table. Like you see, everything is very minimalistic and clean cut. And of course, the exposed ceiling with the concrete, giving this urban vibe here. Now we have a walk-in closet just here. And of course, the ensuite bathroom, which is just there. Let's look at it together. What we find here is a 2-sink vanity setup. I like that it's the same natural stone as we find on the floor. And of course, the same slab is continuous here. All the windows and glass sliding windows are from Schoko, which is a super top quality German brand. And this one, being frameless, gives you that visibility out to the greenery and the rolling mountains. Big mirror setup for you to check out your style, and of course, toilet and a shower. That sums it up. I'd still like to show you the terrace, because we have a glass sliding window here and a view which you get to enjoy when you lie in bed. Now you get to see the partially extended roofline here, cantilevered, and of course the different sectionized areas that we have. But most importantly, and something I love, is the greenery that's planted on the roof. In about 2 to 3 years, it's going to be camouflaging the home into its natural environment nearly completely, which is awesome. And of course, the rolling mountains up front, which you can enjoy either from your bedroom whilst you brush your teeth, or when you come out for a coffee and sit right there. Now, let's continue the tour. Love the light fixtures as well, and we get to see the dappled light here reflecting from the metallic mesh here right in the chimney patio that I explained before. Glass balustrades to continuously have that airiness that is throughout. And of course, now taking this hallway, we will be guided to 2 further volumes that make the entire home. So let's go. Before I show you the kitchen dining area, of course, there's also a bathroom here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the kitchen dining area. Here, this entire built-in are your cupboards, open shelving here for your appliances, sockets also present, open shelving for your coffee mugs. Of course, we have more space here, a fridge and a freezer just there, and a niche here with your sink, more open shelving, drawers and cupboards, and Bosch appliances are present here. Now, of course, you'd be cooking in your kitchen island just here with the induction inbuilt, the extractor here coming out so that nothing disturbs the view up front. We have a different division between the plastered ceiling and the concrete, giving a nice fusion. And yeah, just a fantastic and peaceful place for you to make your morning breakfast. Just over there, we have the dinner table, which is round and has place for 6 people to dine. We were given a really nice champagne bottle and a thank you letter and a fruit basket. So if you come here, you'd probably be eating healthy. Makes sense. Now, before we continue and show you the terrace area outside, we have a wooden extension here, which would be your bar table for you to maybe have a quick bite to eat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you outside. Another little terrace to enjoy, and once again, the exposed cantilevered roof line, the vegetation that you get to see that will overgrow the roof line and really merge this home with its natural environment. You can have a nice breakfast just here or a morning coffee with the peace and tranquility of the view, the rolling mountains, just a perfect setting. Let's continue. Follow us, let's go. Now here, another natural chimney patio with vegetation. As I said, all you need to do is open the window and the home ventilates by itself. Now this is the last volume in this home that we will be showing you, a part of course of the outdoor areas. We have some great millwork just there with the open shelving. Of course, these can also be sectionized, opened and closed. Mood lighting is also present. And just a great combination between natural elements and the concrete, which, like I said, is really cool. Here we have a omnidirectional fireplace, meaning you get to enjoy it in your living room area as well as your outdoor living room area. Couch setup is also present. You will notice there is no TV up front. The idea here is to really be immersed into nature, read a book, take deep breaths, and simply enjoy being undistracted. Little coffee table here with your designer chairs, beautiful art. Here we have a good illustration of the light fixtures that had to be installed before the concrete was actually laid. Otherwise, how are you going to drill the holes? The Schuko window front from left to right with the glass sliding windows. I'm going to open one up and show you the outdoor areas now. Eating al fresco, you can do that perfectly here in this super stylish outdoor dinner table. We've got the extended roof just here as well. And maybe you get to see, I'm not sure, at the far end, a glimpse of the first volume of the bedrooms. Here, like a cave, inbuilt, a niche for you to enjoy with a big sitting area. Come here in the afternoon, make a fire, heat up, drink some beers, wines or teas, or jump into the swimming pool, which we have just here. It's an infinity edge swimming pool with fantastic colored tiles that just welcome you to jump into the swimming pool. Lounge sunbeds just over there, outdoor showers also present, and of course the greenery and nature that continues throughout. Now, if you are looking to enjoy a couple of days of tranquility in a fantastic setting in Marbella, do make sure to book this house as it is for rent. The contact details are in the description of today's video as usual, and a fantastic job once again to Vita Villas, who have created another beautiful property for us to tour, and they usually always have the same harmonious style when it comes to building homes with those kind of looks. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Continue watching more of our property tours. We wish you a beautiful day. Peace out.